Six of Wands. I feel like that could be recognition, that could be the news, that could be notoriety. He could have wanted everybody to know. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse. He also didn't want his mother to be able to hide behind any illusions that she loves or cares about him. He feels like whenever he tried to, he may have been pushed away, or he felt like he was pushed away or rejected. Basically, he was seeing clearly like he wasn't wanted around and nobody cared about him. Let's go into this Three of Pentacles. Let's see if it means anything. Did he do everything all on his own? Was the Three of Pentacles, whenever I was talking about making the children distorted, are we talking about some big conspiracy thing, or are we talking about the fact that his views became distorted as a child because of being exposed to things that were inappropriate? So what are we talking about here? Because I don't want to play into anything that is not real. I haven't gone into all of the conspiracy theories, but I know that there are some. And in the beginning, it was kind of sounding like that. So let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Two Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody I feel like making a choice. It's like, I don't know if everybody goes through this, but I've gone through this. But it's like you have these family issues or issues with your family, but you always try and, you're still be a part of the family. I'm not saying you're putting in 100% effort, but you're still a part of the family. You may not talk to anybody, but you may still show up to the reunion potluck and eat your aunt's favorite chicken or whatever. Like, this is somebody who still shows up, still feels present, but they don't feel like they belong in any kind of situation, or yeah, it's like no matter where I go, I don't feel like I belong. And it could be even somebody who either relocated a lot, like moved back and forth, or they just didn't have stability in the way that, like they weren't firmly planted, like. And it's like if they left one situation to go to another situation, to go to another situation or whatever, it's like they're feeling some kind of love lost in that. Like it shouldn't even have to be like that, but everywhere I go, I feel like I'm a problem for everybody, or they don't really truly love me unconditionally. Four of Swords, being stressed out, feeling stressed, So I don't know if he had some kind of mental health issue or disorder or anxiety or PTSD. He probably had unaddressed PTSD if he did go through trauma and nobody helped him. And whenever he was like specific about his environment or needs, or like it could be somebody's noises in the kitchen or whatever, not having your own space or having people to address or talk to you in a certain way, and you have PTSD and nobody knows that you do, it can just exasperate things. And so he was feeling unloved in the situations, either because nobody was respecting or giving him his space, and he's dealing with all of this mental anguish, and he's feeling like he cannot catch a break. Like I'm saying, that doesn't have to be the case. People can argue it, that he had every opportunity and they tried to show him love and all of this. I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm saying this is how he was feeling. It doesn't matter if it's rational. Sometimes people feel ways that are not rational. And sometimes it is perfectly rational and you don't understand because you don't know what they've been through. I think these are the last I'm going to pull, maybe, because it's 55 minutes. It's going to be so many parts. Three of Wands. The Empress. The Chariot in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. And all on its lonesome, the Hanged One in the reverse. So I don't feel like it was some huge big conspiracy. That's hard for me to say because I'm a conspiracy theorist myself. I enjoy them, but I only enjoy them. I mean, I don't enjoy them because half the time you don't want to. but it's like I'm not latching onto anything just because somebody has some kind of theory or whatever. But they're interesting whenever the facts back them up. In this case, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing deeper issues that this person's going through. But with the Three of Wands and the Empress here, I feel like, yeah, waiting for some ships to come in with the mother figure. Like I'm saying, I feel like his whole purpose in choosing, like I feel like he already knew he didn't want to be here, but he wanted to hurt her on the way out because he waited for, so he feels like he waited for the nurturing, for the affection, for the protection, for the mommy's here. And he felt like it didn't come in. Not only did it not come in, but he felt like he got the opposite reaction sometimes. And I can relate to that too, because sometimes I snap on my kids because I'm going through something that they don't know that I'm going through, or I am misunderstanding what they are saying or trying to get across, or it's a lack of communication or whatever. But the bottom line is it's a misunderstanding because I feel like she does love her child. I feel like, yes. But he wasn't feeling it that way because of the misunderstandings. And she wasn't seeing him in the way that he wanted her to see him in, because she was reacting off of his reactions. And that's frustrating. Like, as a mom, I can understand if you're always having an issue with a child, and you're trying to, but at the same instance, he was feeling the same way. the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like this is saying if you dig deeper into him, within him, like the answers are there. You will find answers digging within him. In a lot of cases, we look so much on the outer circumstances without realizing that a lot of cases started somewhere inside of somebody. The Hanged One in reverse. This feels like a new perspective. Like, like we were stuck on a certain aspect, but now that you mention it that way, I'm seeing it in a new light. Like there's something there that I didn't see before, which could open up an avenue to go in another direction that I wouldn't say was blocked off, but you didn't realize it was a road that you could take, you know? And let's see. I want to say that's all I have for you. I don't really know how it helped, other than maybe just a new perspective. Because when you murder 19 children, all anybody sees is the monster. But the bottom line is, there are children still here. There are children still here who are going through those same types of emotions and feelings. And maybe the deeper lesson is not about guns and not even about mental health, which could be is a contributing factor, but it's like maybe we should listen and be compassionate to people. I don't know. And I'm not saying in every case, but in a lot of cases, every monster has had something monstrous happen to them that has made them that way. And it does not excuse it. But if we quit blowing off of those things, then maybe it can stop the evolution process from them turning into what they feared and what happened to them being unprotected. And this even goes down to like sexual, like, issues and stuff. Like, if we quit blowing off what people have been through and expecting them to just deal with it and helping them to heal, then maybe you can stop future monsters from being created or born. And maybe the issue that everybody wants to look at isn't the one that we need to be looking at, I just feel like compassion is key in a lot of things. But that's all I have for this reading. I don't know what anybody wanted to get from it, but that's what I got. Until next time.